see, so why can't I think it can stay? Wow, run the track. Spread the word, share the live. Spread the word, share the live. It's all about run the track. Jael Joseph live. Doctor. Share the word, spread the lie. We there. Counting down. Wow, 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 Easily.
Good morning. Welcome. Hi, Miguel.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night.
How are you?
I am fine, and you?
I am doing well, Welcome to another Saturday.
It's a lovely Saturday, not one. Carnival
Indeed.
Saturday, a lot of things happening, yeah?
Yeah, what's happening today? What's open? St. Joe.
St. Joe. Is it opening or is it a parade, a carnival
St.
parade?
Joe Carnival.
Remember Shirley told
Not
us
an opening.
that
It's
officially it's...
St. Joe Carnival.
Right.
That's it. No opening.
Village parade or carnival, you
Right.
call it.
Yes.
No opening.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And we're not closing either.
No, we're not closing.
We're just running it.
We're just running the track. And
Yeah.
talk.
See,
What's up?
we're there, waiting to hear from the two artists in the building.
How are you? How was your week?
Fine, just busy, working hard, keeping occupied, giving thanks. Yeah. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
know you like my microphone. Why are you watching it like that? Why are you watching my microphone?
Because it looking like, they said it like Wendy, It looking funny.
Serious?
It looking funny. It
So
looking like.
you want my mic instead? Should I exchange?
I don't know. You want exchange? You want exchange? Your mic looks kind of like
Leave me like a lollipop.
like it's swimming.
Leave my mic alone, son. Leave my mic alone.
Your mic is nagging.
Don't put my mic under pressure, Jay.
You drinking your 420? One time?
One time. Let me sip,
You
Let me just
early.
sip. Allow me to sip in peace.
Sip in peace.
Sip, okay?
Sip in peace.
That's it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good morning to those of you locked in on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to Run the Track and Talk. It's another Saturday. This is our third edition. We have one more to go. Next week is the last for the season. For the season, I don't know if Miguel want to come back. If all you like it, all you can say, we like it. And we might put more in her.
Yeah.
Let us know. But it will be the final for the season because Run the Track is usually a seasonal program. And I just want to say thank you very much to the sponsors, the 420 folks, Fine Foods Inc.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Big
man.
up to Fine Foods, agents for Single Barrel and Angostura for coming on board with us for the 4-week edition of Run the Track and Talk, Carnival edition of Run the Track and Talk. And also big up to Carib Beer. Of course, if you're drinking any beer this season or this carnival, we're drinking Carib Beer the entire season.
And we're drinking responsibly.
Responsibly, of course. So can Carib, bottle Carib, anything. Once it's a Carib, we in that. I want to say big up to everyone on production. And we're ready. Share the live. Share the live. Don't hesitate. Share the live because we live. And we're happy to be here with you for another Saturday. We got 2 artists in the house. They're waiting patiently. Good morning to REO Boom, who's in the house with us. And we also have TRIXZ MIGOS. Let me tell you, he tell me, my name is TRIXZ MIGOS. Like I wasn't calling him TRIXZ MIGOS. I don't know who he was telling that for. I don't know if he think I was somebody else. I was like, my brother, your name is TRIXZ MIGOS.
Yeah,
he says, make sure you know, and it's a TRIX with a Z. With a Z.
Yeah, man.
And
it's
Migos.
on that copyright.
Right.
Special. Yeah.
TRIXZ MIGOS.
Nobody can take that.
Right. Make sure that you have that clear and you know exactly what he do. You know what he do. So we're going to have a good time here with you guys. We're going to be talking. We're going to be running the track. Miguel, the doctor, is in the house.
Boom!
With his bloody mic. It's a red mic.
Leave my mic in peace, no, man. Leave my mic in peace and talk to the artists.
It is a bloody mic. We ready? Yeah. We ready. Share the live. We're live and in charge. We want wonderful. Those of you on Facebook, those of you on YouTube, welcome to the show. It's good to have you here. Miguel, what you playing for us? How we starting off the morning?
Yeah, man. Yo. We will tell you about that, huh? Who that dangerous? Yeah.
Who that dangerous?
We will tell you about that. Only he knows.
Rio, you have somebody that dangerous, man.
Ah, boy.
Boom! Wow. Okay,
Wow.
Cool. Yes, I. Okay, boom.
Boy, Rio, I love your teeth, boy, Rio.
What is that for me in the
Let me
Commonwealth?
tell you. Rio, stand first.
Give me shine.
No, Rio, that's $1 million smile. That is $1 million smile. Money well spent. I'm making you nervous, man.
Making me nervous.
I like that. I like when I make man nervous.
I good, man.
I like to make man nervous. Rio, you start looking real good. When I saw your smile for the first time, that was my status, for whole 24 hours. That alone, that was my status. $1 million smile.
It okay.
It okay? How you feeling about your smile?
Feeling normal,
We can normalize this, We can normalize this. It's a normal thing, right? And it looks good. It looks very good. I've seen a lot of shitty jobs being done by even like big celebrities. Like I've seen some shitty jobs, but yours? Listen. Let me ask you a question. Does it affect how is look at Miguel.
No, I watch it.
Is it? Did anything change using your mouth? I mean, drinking, eating, like
Yeah, man, everything normal. Like,
eating,
yeah, normal. Everything normal. Better.
eating everything.
Everything.
What boy?
Everything normal, man. Everything normal. Nothing changed, man.
Except the smile.
Yeah, except the smile. Well, my smile was
You
always,
you had a nice
my
smile.
smile was always okay.
You had a nice smile.
Boom.
You know, but you know.
No, it was okay. Now it booming.
So
Yeah,
Jael,
man, yeah,
you just want to say that to Rio?
I love your smile.
That is it. You are that there cute long time, man.
You have to be quick on your feet, you know.
That is
Rio.
why he's the doctor.
Yeah, man,
The
yeah,
doctor
man,
is
yeah,
in the
man.
house. Rio, I really love your smile. Like I really do. And I'm not even trying to like. I've been very honest.
Yeah,
I
man,
really
I know,
like.
I know, I
I
know,
really
I know,
like.
I know,
I really
man.
like it. It looks really good.
Okay.
And if I had to consider any cosmetic work, yes, Rio convinced me
Yeah,
based on his smile.
Let me see your teeth.
I have good teeth.
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that. Your
I don't
teeth
need
good,
that.
man.
Yes,
My
sir.
teeth was good, you know.
I mean, I never needed.
My teeth was good. Let's do that.
You do that.
Well, to be honest, in terms of taking artists things serious,
Yes. I love that about you. I mean, we just talk on a regular.
Right.
We're not strangers. But that's something that I really love about Miguel. I really love that about Rio. Rio is an artist who he doesn't stick to the basic shit. You can't be basic and be an artist. It doesn't go together. Right? And Rio's always been leveling up. And while other artists and other people probably crying him down, like he in the background leveling up. Like, and even before, we came on, I was talking to REO Migos about, how people utilize influencers and how people utilize the influence of the internet for their music and why it's so important. And Rio's been doing this. Like, Rio's probably one of the first artists in Dominica to be on TikTok regularly. So when you have that sort of visibility and you have to level up.
Yeah, I mean, Rio, like, other artists too, really understands the importance and value of investing in your brand, your image.
Yes.
And yeah, just doing the right. I mean, that's why he's a fresh prince of Booyah. Easily.
Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell of what you all say, to me, being an artist, the music thing is one thing. You understand? Because you can be a very good artist and sing very well and have very good music, but you're not getting booked.
Right.
People people can know your songs, but they don't know you. They don't know how you look. You understand? So you might not be getting booked because they don't know who they're looking for.
Right.
So a DJ can just play your song.
Right.
You understand? And there's not the image aspect to the artist. You understand? So you will not make money. Whereas you might not even have a popular song. You understand? I'll give you an example. When last you hear a massive hit from Dexter Daps? Like massive hit. I'm not saying he's not putting out hit songs.
Yeah.
But massive, like, we need to book Dexter Daps. No.
Like when he had tunes like Bring It to the Owner.
Yeah, those
Yes,
ones.
Underwear
yes.
and Call
But
Me If.
he's still getting booked. Black is white because image.
His image.
You book in Dexter Daps because women will come to
Oh,
Dexter Daps show.
yes. I will
understand?
go just for the image.
So you book in. You
Just
feel
for
me?
that.
Let me tell you,
Just for that.
Dexter last performed in Dominica and I was backstage because I was an MC.
Okay.
And I don't sing a song yet. What I watching Dexter the whole time.
Yeah, man.
I don't sing one song. I mean, I know all his songs, but I couldn't sing.
Yeah.
That's why they book Chris Brown. And then Michael Jackson in that with my titty outside.
That is it.
Jesus Christ.
Chris Brown in Dominica hour. Listen, that's one time Jael will go viral.
Yeah. And anything is possible. The way things have been rolling, anything is possible. But people like who they like and what they like, and
man.
people are who they are. Some others, because for Rio, something may work. For another artist, something different may
Right.
work.
Yeah.
As Trick said, she like some, whatever she like, how she like it, she like it.
Where she like it.
She like it in her spirit, in her soul.
Yeah.
Deep down in her soul, in her spirit.
Let's bring on Tricks. Let's bring on Tricks. And let's bring on Tricks. Tricks Migos. Tricks Migos, he's been here very early. He was on time. He was more than on time. He was behind the time.
So he didn't have to wait then for you to come.
No, he didn't have to wait for me to come.
Okay.
The man watch me set up today,
That's
The
good.
man watch me set up everything.
Respect.
You nasty, Miguel.
But what I
can't
do,
stand
what
you,
I say is
Miguel.
respect, I nasty.
He
What
didn't
is
have
that
to,
for me
wait
now?
for me to come.
Like,
No, he
carnival
didn't.
time, you know.
He didn't. He came, and he came early. But he was here early for real, but you're laughing. How are you, my brother? You just came back as well. You just touched down. 2 artists just touched down back in Dominica. It's really good to know that artists can be, like, you trying to get artists on the show. And like, boy, we out of state, where we just touched down, we just reached.
Yeah.
You just landed in Dominica. How does it feel to be home?
Well, to be honest, I'm happy. I'm more than happy. Right about now it's carnival time and you know what time it is. Loyal to the game. What she like?
Yeah, man.
What happened? You doesn't hear?
73rd.
Why is the word
What's
loyal
the
to the
word?
game?
I'm crying. What's the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially, Tricks Migos. Let's get into it a little bit. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to. You've been busy, booked and busy. Where did you just land from?
Well, I just came from St. Kitts, you know, from Carnival. We got excess one time Juve. Trust me, that was massive, sold out, turn up. Yeah, trust me, see St. Kitts. I love St. Kitts with all my heart. Yeah.
So what part of your heart going for Dominica? If it's all your heart.
You got yourself one time. Yes, sir. You know already, one love.
Oh, St. Kitts are there? Imported people we have in the house. Oh, what we bad. We large. I'm sorry, guys.
You got yourself one time. Yeah, big up.
So you're telling us about how much all your heart belongs in St. Kitts. So what part of your heart in Dominica?
No, Dominica. I love Dominica to the bone.
Okay. Oh, it's your bones in Dominica?
Yeah.
But your heart in St. Kitts?
Not really, but part of my heart there. Yeah.
Part of your heart, huh?
Part of it, yeah.
What boy? I need to do some investigating. What part of the heart that in St.
Jael, I
Kitts?
find you taking that too far.
Listen,
Yeah.
when you say you love St. Kitts with all your heart, man doesn't say that, nah? When man is man say they love things with all their heart. You know, they get in cook food, their clothes wash and iron. That is what they get in with all their heart.
Well, St. Kitts, what happened now is the love and the respect
Okay.
and the welcome. Trust me. From Itoji Airport, everybody, look him. Pictures, vibes, energy.
Your whole
You know?
celebrity and a half.
Yeah, man, and my agent was like, boy, you popular, man, bro. I was like, that's normal.
After all.
You know?
It's like, that's normal.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's Miguel. One of these days we're going to be like, that's normal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
man.
Get used to
Imagine, I was in the hotel. Well, no, not in the hotel. We was in the elevator with my agent. And then my agent was like, yo, you are singing that song, you know, me and the other guy. And I was like, for true? Why you so humble and thing? And I was shaking like, what? How should me to be now? So much like, if you should me to be like acting up. And I'm Tricks Migos. I was like, that's normal, check.
That's normal.
Man, loyal to the game, you know.
That's
Nah
normal.
switch up, nah
What's
snitch
the
up.
word?
Yeah, why is the word? And big up about see one time. Chrissy, yeah, pull everybody, Judah, Freeze, yeah, one team. Yeah, dedicated.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah, Jael. I was about to ask Tricks Migos because I know you've been on the grind for some years now. But what was the breakthrough for you? What cracked it for you to go out into the mainstream, the booyah mainstream?
Well, as everybody know in Dominica, what she like it.
Hi.
Yeah, what she like. I mean, since 2024, I started traveling lit. I have a song called Bikini. Get a little vision in Guadeloupe, you know, on the front side. I went to Guadeloupe twice in 2024 and then I went back. No, I go to Marigaland, you know. And then when 2025 start, January the 1st, I was by my ex.
Your ex.
Yeah, give me a little story, you know, like a story time.
I sound like a Gopal story. Wrong shoe.
So anyways, we was on the porch, you know, popping a champagne,
Hey.
you know, Happy New Year. And I tell myself, this year, it's going to happen some way, somehow. You know, and I asked God for that, and God really make that happen. Trust me. Yo, last year, more than 20 times, we traveled all over the Caribbean.
Wow.
Went into Europe, me and Aussie, you know, and massive, how much shows sold out, headliners, how much shows. Yeah, man, and 2026, look out for more big things. Trust me, more visuals. Yeah. Where we do land yet, we come in. Canada,
Where in Dominica?
England.
Where in Dominica are you from?
I'm from Funkole. Me and Benji, into
Hey.
Benji on the flat and the hilltop,
Yes,
hillside.
Hey.
Yeah.
So Benji, was Benji a guy you looked up to? You know,
Yeah,
coming
man,
up in
for
the
sure.
game? Yeah.
Benji, Sickberry, and
Yeah.
all these guys there came from Funkule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Sickberry for sure.
Sickberry.
And it's not the first time I've heard an artist say he looked up. Even Guada G, I think, said, you know, that he kind of Sickberry was an influence on him and his style.
But Sickberry was the first we doing that
Well,
like that.
Sickberry, to be honest, Sickberry was the first person to bring me in a studio. You know what he had tell me a time he was freestyling on the streets and he was like, you song just like Tupac. I say, me song like Tupac. He said, yes, boy, song like Tupac, boy.
So give us what he was hearing now. Give us something that you do that make you sound like
What we
Tupac.
was singing, something about represent. What was going on? Represent. We gotta represent. Fokole, represent. We gotta represent. Tarish Pit. That way.
And he checking sound like Tupac.
Yeah, I song like Tupac.
Just like that.
Just like that.
We were laughing in the back here. Why are you laughing for? Me that make you laugh. Stop watching me. Don't watch me. No, I love Tupac. I love Tupac. I love Tupac. So
Yeah.
and I mean I get the vibe. I get the vibe. So you made it. You've been doing your thing. Tell me a little bit about what you have in store for us for Carnival, because it's Carnival season. First, we were having a conversation before you even get into that. We were having a conversation before we started about, you know, the fact that you're here for Carnival and why you need to be here for Carnival. Why you feel like it's important for all local artists to be home for Carnival. Because I know Rio just land. I know a few other artists, you know, because a lot of artists have to relocate sometimes for the music, and you have been one that's been out a lot. Why you feel you need to be here for Carnival?
Well, to be honest, Dominica have the biggest and the best carnival around the world. Nothing can touch that. Nothing. Dominica the best carnival. So all artists, all bands, we have to be there in Dominica to represent hard.
So you mean
Trust
like
me.
there, when you ask that question, I mean the average listener or viewer would say, well, like, duh, if this is where you live, this is where we have to be. But are you saying Dominica over somewhere else, like say like a Trinidad or somewhere
Well,
else?
artists, I'm sure artists like him, being at the level that both him and Rio, I'm sure they would probably have interest.
Yeah, different
people
events around the
in
world.
Trinidad, for example.
Well, to be honest, I was about to go to Trinidad, you know.
You were gonna go,
I was.
but you just finished saying you're supposed to be
I
here.
was. No, but what happened now is the booking was early. But then I was like, I just remember
You
Dominica.
watch the dates.
Yes,
You watch the dates.
Trinidad
You
and
check it.
Dominica, same. Dominica. Yeah, man, Dominica.
Turn down money for Dominica.
Where I come
So
from.
you're
yeah.
not making
That's
money
right.
in
I like
Dominica
that.
then?
No, but that is a good thing. That is a good thing, because you see, them man coming with big money. You know, big money they coming with. You know, not, and you hear what he say early. First of all, they're not waiting last minute. The, Trini booking artists to perform in Trinidad. The bands probably sold out months ago, right? So they have their artists. They have to book their artists early. Now, when they reach out to artists, and sometimes you get I can imagine how you feel as an artist seeing that somebody ready to book you early. You go and look at your calendar, you check in, yes, I'm ready, but then you realize it's Carnival. It's like, that is what they want you there for their Carnival, but Trinidad artists don't really come here for our Carnival.
Nah.
We've had, like, we were actually talking about it, Miguel. How many artists you know from Trinidad has been here performing during our Carnival?
Yeah.
Farm and Happy did it.
Couple.
Probably one or two.
Yeah, just a few, man, just a few.
But they're not thinking about coming here for Carnival. They're thinking of being at their home for Carnival, right?
Exactly. So that's why my motive now is loyal to the game. So I'm loyal to my country.
Right.
Where I come from, born and raised.
Right.
So Dominica to the bone, you know.
And,
Best
and as
carnival.
you say that, Tricks, you know, and Jael, speaking of loyalty, let's move to patriotism. And I know Rio is an artist, you know, not some people may only know Lavidou, but then Rio has been bigging up his country.
Dominica,
long
come on,
time.
boy.
I remember I was in England
You
when that song
mad?
came out, and I
Oh,
was
fool.
driving, and that song was just in the car. Rio, that song was playing over and over. Dominica, come on, all your man, boy, I tell you what the. I check in.
What the
Yeah, man. So Rio, tell us about, you know, what is it? Tell us about your love for country, because some people may think, you know, yeah, artists they're wrong, toying and all, you don't really like the country. But I know from your music at least, you're a man who seem to be patriotic and have a deep sense of love for your country itself? Yeah, man.
You see, compared to basically what you're saying earlier on when you ask him about coming back home and how important it be, you know. I want to extend on that. You see, I feel like Bouillon, this carnival is very important. I personally, I disappointed, if we're being real, I disappointed in Bouillon music. The songs, the quality of songs, that I don't want to say quality because people doing the mastering and thing good. If you had to go back last year, right now, we know the main songs. We have songs in a way like, yeah boy, that is the song, that is the song, that is a bad song. To me personally, I don't feel it is the same level compared to last year. Last year
we had more songs out.
We had more songs. We have
You
songs
think
out.
we had more songs out last year?
We had.
Let me explain what I mean. I don't even think we had as much songs out last year, but we had more songs
That could hit
that
international.
yes, that people enjoying and people know. Now I feel it's like, yeah, Bouillon out there and man just make
Relax.
a track there. Last minute, all man wasting time to see what another artist doing in terms of, instead of working and trying to make a proper song. So for example, from a lot of artists, it has songs that out. A lot of artists putting out songs, but compared to last year where they would have had a song that really catch, I feel like most of the songs all artists put out this year, they don't really catch like that. You might have a few songs you might check like, okay, cool.
You think it's because of how late Carnival was last year compared to this year? I feel like Carnival and Christmas kind of make one super.
Yes. So I feel we cannot put out music too late, including me. So that criticism is also for me. We cannot put out music a little too late.
So like November, so we should be dropping.
We should have been dropping way back then because I'm just going to explain
I've been
to you.
saying that,
So,
listen, I've been saying that. I
The thing
agree
is, we in a mess up position there where the whole Caribbean looking at us. So before Trinidad Carnival last year was cool. Dominica Carnival do so well last year because of the music we had. Shirley and them. I put out songs. A whole bunch of us. We had songs out that people had love. Not just us in Dominica had love, but foreigners come down and be like, boy, them songs hitting. They're so catchy that in people's ears, the promoters here that come down, they listening to these songs. People going back and talk, they posting. And it built so much of a hype that it helped all of us get bookings for the rest of the carnivals all throughout the year. You understand?
Yeah.
And it basically set a standard where the Grenadians, they see them thing and they was like, personally, I can talk, but not without putting certain people business outside. Because even being outside and listening to some of the Grenadian artists talk, they was like, yo, we see what happened in Bouillon during the carnival.
We can
and
step up our
we
game.
basically, not just step up our game, we basically take kind of the vibes and the influence from it, and we are prepared to come down harder. Full respect to the Grenadians, jab is their thing, you understand? But we, Trinidad, do their thing for last year carnival, but I feel we show out, and people already see our carnival and listen to our music last year carnival, and I was like, boy, them Bouillon, them Dominicans, it popping like we stay in people's ears, you understand? So it put us out there and was popping for some time. We were still popping, you know.
And you have a point, because if I'm just trying to, while you're talking, I'm trying to think of all of the songs I know now this season that could possibly take you through the rest of the year.
Please tell me
And
what song.
I can only probably come up with one that I know, like you know, when you think of Carnival, Miguel, like think about it. You're thinking about Carnival, you're thinking of Fete, like one song. Like the only song that comes in my head right now is the song of Signal, the talking one.
What you say?
The Mumu. I don't tell much. You know that alone not coming in my head right now. And it's not even a song that I know per se. It's just like the first song that comes to mind, right? I know Triple K, TK release, Hook Me, which is, it's now building momentum. But again, everything is building now when it should have been building then. So and they're good songs. It's just that it's late.
Yeah.
I don't know why we went.
Like,
We
for
went too
example,
late.
with Triple K, with whatever they have going on there and Signal and other bands and whatever. You see, me, I was Miami driving and try to put on them new Triple K. Triple K was dropping every day. Like recently, when they start dropping their songs. And I listen to them songs and I check in. I'm so happy because I check in well. Triple K change their style and invest
in their stuff.
in making
Big up to Triple K.
songs.
Yes.
Because you have to understand the strategy Triple K was using of just chance and just let the rhythm run and things change. You understand? Because you're not just competing in Dominica, you're competing with Guadeloupe that actually say, you know what? Whatever we say is Zouk and whatever. Yo, Bouillon, with respect to Dominica, Bouillon is we're going to grasp Bouillon. We see Dominicans doing good in Bouillon. They come in here, we listening to Bouillon. We love Bouillon so much. We have labels already contacting us for all the music we're doing. We're just going to make the labels invest in look at 1T1.
Right.
Regardless of whatever you think.
1T1 coming down for carnival.
Listen to, regardless of
Bouillon.
whatever you think, labels, we don't have that access in Dominica. Little Boy is probably maybe the only person I feel like gonna get signed in Dominica. Labels pumping money into 1T1 music. Whether it's through whatever means, they pumping money so it'll get a lot of views. It put it in places and those things. So
And it's Bouillon he's singing.
It's Bouillon.
Or
It's Bouillon.
is it because he has that connection, Guada, France?
Yeah,
that
because
he's just-
remember, the connection already there is just to utilize the connection. You understand?
But
Like-
what he's trying to say, what I get it from him is that 1T1 has the connection. What we have is the raw actual. That is our thing.
Yeah,
So in other words, we can't wait for carnival. We have to be dropping since festival. We
So
dropping.
listen to me. No. There are so much of a bigger population now that even if we're listening to Bouillon in Guadeloupe for years, but it's just a small section of the population of the French that listening to Bouillon. You understand? They didn't really used to listen to it like that. So even if it will get a lot more views, but it will take a little time. No, because most of the population listening to Bouillon, immediately, what may fail for them as a song is a song of 600,000 views. But that don't work. Whereas if you're in Dominican, you have a song with 600,000 views. That is a massive hit. You understand? So no, we should have already prepared. Me included, criticism is for me also. Should have already prepared. The only way we can compete is in advance. We know how our music does work. We drop it and we build it. We promote it. By the time Carnival, what would take them probably a week to get 300,000 views? The 3 months, by the time Carnival, when a Trinidadian or a soca artist watch, what? Carnival, okay, he sung out 300,000 views. That is a hit. That might be a hit. No. You understand? By the time they come here, everybody love it in everybody ears. The people that coming down, the promoters, they watching everybody sing your song, chant your song. You understand? They're like, okay, I gonna book Mr. I gonna book Mr. I gonna book Mr. You understand? When you come there last minute, all those Triple K have to work to let people know their songs. If you realize when Triple K come on the road, opening the carnival, a lot of people was just there because the songs had just dropped. So they didn't know it. You understand?
Although they'll just bounce to the rhythm.
They'll bounce to the rhythm, but it's just so when you come with a new chant, just like when you drop a new song, you chanting it again, people to know it and think. Eventually, if you don't have a lot of shows, people will never know your song. You understand? Your song will die. That is the other importance of coming down to Carnival, come down to Dominica early to promote your song. You can have a nice song, but if you're not there to push it, repeat it, Triple K and Signal doing the exact same thing. You have a song, whether it don't work or not, whether it's boring or not, we're going to play it 4 million times on the road. You must remember it.
Yeah.
I telling you, you must remember it. You don't have as much shows as Triple K and Signal. You don't have the resources to have your own truck like them. So you have to find a way to let people hear your song. You have to go earlier. All the little shows you get in there, go sing it, promote it, go on TikTok, you understand? So when I say I disappointed in most of our artists, including me, I know the circumstances why
accountability.
yeah, including me. You understand? The reason why I say that is we in a situation in the Caribbean where bouillon popping so much that others have to feel like they have to make a justification for why it popping. It popping because, well, it comes from our music. It comes from soca. You understand? So I telling you, deep down.
Wait. Put a pin on that. Make sure you have nothing streaming underneath that, because I want to take that. I want to cut that. That piece. So let's rewind. Rewind. Put a little rewind for us, Miguel. Put a little rewind. Let's go back.
Like I was saying, a lot of times when things work, people just say, well, it's just hype that they're not going to die. You understand? We've been building up. We know, all of us from Dominica know, we love our bouillon popping a long time. We don't take anything from anything. That is our sin. It's just that people outside only now hearing it, so they feel like they can say, well, it's this and that and whatever. You understand? The only difference is now more eyes on us. So we in a situation in this carnival here now. Last year we wasn't trying to prove anything. It was more in terms of battling with each other and trying to make sure we do good. Now we're in a situation in Bouillon where people basically hating on Bouillon, people fighting Bouillon, people also loving Bouillon so much. All different angles where the eyes just on Bouillon to say, okay, Oli Carnival was so cool last year. It kind of getting more commercialized. Let's see what Oli coming with this year. Bouillon in this situation it in right now, because last year Carnival was good. We had good songs. No matter how much money you pump in a Carnival, if you don't have good songs, the Carnival it don't going to have good like taste. You understand?
Impact.
It's going to have the impact you want, because you need these artists and them to be booked all throughout. Grenada, them had so much good songs. Trinidadians complain, I don't even understand what that's saying. That is a song. That is stupidness. Okay, cool. No problem. You do not understand it. Cool. But the people that come down to Grenada for Carnival, they love the experience so much, they don't care. You understand? They do so much of a good job that they was able to carry out for the rest of the year.
Rio, I want to link what you're saying right there, from the Grenada experience to Dominica, to my previous question about patriotism. Do you think that doing bouillon music or releasing, promoting bouillon is enough to promote, or is it automatic promotion for Dominica itself? Do you think the whole world understands that bouillon is Dominica, and how important it is to let people understand that bouillon is Dominica? Or you have to go the extra mile, not just doing bouillon music, but you have to go the extra mile to promote Dominica itself as a destination, as a spot for the #1 carnival and all that?
Let me tell you, bro. You see me in our country, a lot of people wouldn't like me. Me as a soldier, I just fight my battles. You see, when I see people here that's supposed to be in the positions to let things happen, not doing their thing, I just take my own money, I doing my own thing. I'll give you an example. You see Grenada, them man do well for the carnival. Them man take a group of us, let's say a group of the artists that had good songs, people in the positions, in government, even private institutions, invest in them man to say, yo, we going to help all you want to do a tour. The tour didn't just push, yo, I have a good song. The tour push Grenada, and we giving all you so much vibes. Come down to Grenada for Grenada Carnival. Not just come there and put a banner and come and scan a QR code and I'm coming there and do that fast. No. These people understand the economy of Grenada is the most booming when it's Grenada Carnival.
Yeah.
So the little bit of money we're going to invest in helping these people, basically it's tax write-off to some people. They're coming back probably 100 times folds during the Carnival.
Yeah.
You understand? Here we mediocre. We have that deep African jealousy, Those traits that has hold black people down, we have a lot of that here. Who is you? You think you better than us. I don't doing that. Okay, cool. A lot more could be done. You understand? For Bouillon. It take Bouillon doing so good last year for people to have to come out and acknowledge, well, yes, a lot of people came down to Dominica. Well, okay, I will admit, yes, it's Bouillon doing it.
It's still hard for them to acknowledge. It's
No,
still hard
no,
for them to acknowledge.
No, it's not
some
the
of them.
little money we put in Kalina, go there and put over there on a little brochure there. And, no. Okay, well, yes, it's Bouillon.
It's true.
Okay,
It's
well,
true.
whatever.
I can sit down and listen to Dr. REO for hours.
Nobody don't know about Dominica right now. If it's not about Bouillon, bro. I telling you, the negatives and the good, all of it is good. I see my friend Strozy. He from St. Joe. He and my other friend from Corleo. You understand? They have a song called let me tell you. Why should I? If your child father couldn't pull out, then why should I?
Yes, that's a big song.
You understand? And I see in them Trinidadians, what nonsense are there? That only say that better than soccer. Nobody no say nothing better than soccer. You understand? But they going on and on and on and oh nonsense and then booking things, saying a bunch of nonsense. That is good, regardless if
we might think that they making noise, but
yeah,
it's
well,
good.
it is
Negative
very
publicity
good because you know what?
Good
You know what
publicity.
it does?
They're threatened.
You know what it does? It keeps Dominica in the conversation.
Period.
It keeps Dominica in the conversation. You understand? Now, going back to if I feel, not just only just posting a song or dropping a song. Dropping a song is one thing. You understand? Making your artists and them feel or understand what they're doing, have a benefit to the country is another, because you as an artist, your confidence matters. You understand? Your confidence in your music matters. Me, including other artists, I wouldn't call their name. You understand? We get booked on Creole Festival and why people treat us like dog. I telling you, like dog. I come there with my mother by the gate. They come and tell me my mother cannot enter there. She's not an artist. How much mad? You see me? They're going to want me to behave like a V-neg. So they can come and say, it's real. See mister. You understand? Plenty of people treat me like dog. I telling you. My band, I'll give you an example. My band to enter inside. I understand there's protocol everybody have. You have security to understand.
Yeah.
Fully respect that.
Yeah.
I did not even have my band to enter in the stadium. And I'm supposed to go on stage. So I come into the security and I tell him like, yo, my manager has a bar in there. Yeah. He has the package with my bands. I'm not trying to sneak into Creole Festival. Here's the big flyer. It says I on stage tonight. all I asking, bro. All I asking for, bro, please, bro.
Yeah.
I call in this guy. All of us know during Creole Festival, your phone not working inside there.
Facts.
I ring in this guy. No one has service. Bro, I'm outside by the gate. No exaggeration, maybe 45 minutes. And I stand up there with my mother. And I say, Mommy, just stay right there. Now, it's not even on the bigger heads and the people with power. Us, same black mentality thing. We not act. You see green against?
You know what? Let me give you another. Let me give you a flip side of it. I brought up Ridge and Pudders to Canada to play for Juve in June, last year June, and we didn't have our bands. Like what you're telling me is like I feel like it's when you reach by the man see us, the man say, "Oh,
yeah.
No question."
Yeah, use your discretion.
Listen to me.
And Juve in June had over 5,000 people, and they were the headliners.
These things, bro, in Dominica, you will get treated as an artist. The worst you can get treated as an artist is in Dominica. As a Dominican, the only thing that man missing to do is just spit in your face.
Whoa.
I telling you.
He's talking from his experience.
From me, I telling you, the worst thing, them promoters and all, the worst thing that man missing to do is like, I need you, to come and perform, so but if I just could just not interfere, if you're not book you, it'll be good. I tell you, ask any man, the security push me, I say, bro, I don't even, all you want me to react? For me to get on like a V-neck there, for people to come and say, oh, Rio again. I say, my brother, I with my mother, I'm not even going to do that with you. No problem, bro. I go back in the ticket booth, ask one of the officials to come, try to talk to him. Mr. wanted to prove a point to show people that
he's in charge, really.
Well, regardless of whoever you think you are, or you think is Rio, I in charge and I making you not enter inside there.
Yeah, man.
So they come and tell
show you not enter inside.
And
sometimes they just watch you after you enter and watch you as you go to,
to me, all that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. You understand? So not just the people above, just the mentality of people around holding us back. You understand? I'm not saying people supposed to worship us.
But no, it's not even a matter of worship. I feel like we don't idolize our own artists, and they're the ones really putting in the work. And it's like I don't know, probably those artists does feel I overdo it. Sometimes when I see them, I just be like, so groupified. And it's people that I know I talk to, like I talk to Rio. Like, I mean, it's not even talking about Rio Thief today. Right? When I see Rio on a regular, whenever Rio is in Dominica, we pull up, we go for drinks and whatnot. But it's to me, it's like I idolize them man so much. I want them to do well so badly. Yeah. And I'm not saying I'm an exception to the rule. I feel like all of us should embrace them. Just when we see our artists, come and have a drink, come on. Like everywhere we see them, they should be treated with that. Because guess when they go out and they put out the work and they put down the work, people coming down and we're not investing in it. People come in and they buying our drinks, they using our Airbnbs, they using our hotels, they using our sites. It's all of us that benefiting from it.
Sticky note there. Going back to your thing, bro. I feel it's not just put out a song. We can put out a song. You put out a song is one thing. We will try our best to promote the song and thing. But I don't want to come with that politics kind of the government don't do nothing for us. That is not what I'm trying to say.
It's not even the government. I think it's an entire society.
Regardless if you want to accept it or not, also people want to come to Dominica. We could make way more money. People have the apartments to rent. Rentals could make way more money. Bro, we don't even have a place to stay. You don't have flights. You don't have nothing. You can say what you want. It's not nothing, no tourism doing that causing people to want to come to Dominica other than booyah music.
Well, that's part of the tourism and the booyah music culture.
But why trying to say but that is part of it. But people will just try and shun it. Okay, let's take all what booyah music brings. And to give the credit, let's just shun it on the side. Oh, well, yeah, I missed them, yeah, whatever. But yeah, man, yeah, welcome to Dominica. Yeah, come and see come and see the waterfall over there. No, I just come for the jam. What the booyah jam be there? What them artists? Yeah. Them man you want to see? Yeah, you'll see them man later, but it's like you're shunning, you're not taking, you're not, like Grenada, you're not grasping and understanding what marketing your country.
It's embracing
it and understanding. Okay, you all have something going on. I will use you all artists. I'm not saying to give all your money, but any way we can help utilize the fact that I is on booyah right now, and basically implement, do something, bro. You understand? Big up the Booyah Music Awards. That is a good initiative. It's not the first time.
Dominica Music Awards.
Sorry for Booyah Music Awards. Dominica Music Awards. You understand? That is a good thing. You understand? But like I saying, it have more that can be done.
Yes.
We as artists, we can push our song, Black is White. But if people not, sometimes that can demotivate you as artists.
I know for a long time, Rio, you felt demotivated. You felt like people were not.
Yeah,
like
I can tell.
I've had a lot of conversations with Rio, and even last year in Miami, you almost felt like it was rubbing off. It was extending, and I check in Rio. No, You know, nothing like that. You know, I had to like sit down and talk to Rio and say, Rio, because you it's like a trauma. You holding on to that because you you on edge because your own people make you feel some type of way. You hurt, right? And you feel like it's extended elsewhere. You know, you're gonna perform somewhere and you feeling that, but probably it's the same kind of treatment I get in there. I feel like we have to break that. We have to fix that. And now is a good time to do it because Bouillon is going up. Not we were saying up is up, but it's going further. There's no controlling it, and people are going to want to take advantage of it. People are going to want to take it for themselves, which we see already happening. People are going to want to claim it for themselves. And if we don't embrace our artists, they're going to go. They're going to leave. They're going to go elsewhere because they are essentially the ones. And let me tell you, I saw that coming a long time, you know. It's not today I see that coming. I mean, it happened in the weirdest of ways. Even when, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a whole controversy with someone else. And I tell people, Sheila, you're going to be a superstar. Like, all the figures joke I'm making, like, I can see, I can tell you, I can watch artists, and I will tell you exactly who's going to make it.
Of course.
And I'll tell you why they're going to make it. Some of them is their music. Some of them is their grind. You see, Rio, you have grind.
I want to big up, as you said, that my partner Clint. I remember Clint and I were in the studio once, some years ago, when Rio, Kex Mafia, these guys had boss, you know, with Tridel. And I remember Clint saying to me, you know, Rio is the next man.
But
you know,
I'm telling you, Rio
is the man.
And the thing about his grind is he not ashamed of anything he does. He's not ashamed of nothing he does.
Pause. You see, me, no disrespect to anybody in music. I feel maybe why I may be still here. Sometimes I just feel I'm not a real artist. I'm just a businessman. I don't know what I have to do. I'm not in competition with nobody. Most of them man in that music thing, all of them man fake. The only way, listen to me, the only way, I don't want to say it. Well, the
Take a shot on that, Trix.
the main way for you to move up in that music business there is for you to be fake. You understand? Deceive, all them kind of thing. Camera props, smiley people, mal pale. I seen all of them man mal pale in each other. Black is white. And then I come and see them man gigi and all kind of thing. And
so it's the culture, man.
So it hard for me. I would always look like a black sheep because I cannot be in that fake thing.
Yeah.
You understand? I cool with everybody. That banger, you want me to deal with that one and don't deal with that one. I cannot do that. You understand? Me, I just try and keep it real. Back to your point. I disappointed in me because I could have also do better. And the other artists and them, we have a target on our back for Bouillon because it have other genres, other countries that feel like we don't deserve the spotlight Bouillon getting, and they would love to see us fumble this carnival to say, well, all the hype, all you see them Dominicans had, they see that now, a bunch of nonsense the man put out, see that flop. You understand? So that is what I mean by I disappointed. You understand? I feel part of it has to do with the success because a lot of us toying and we busy just performing. We not the hunger and the desperation and the grind and the motivation we had to come on the studio and come up with, more catchy stuff. It's not there like that because money in your head.
Rio, all that thought, I want to ask Trix something, but just before I ask Trix Migos, Rio, your song La Vie Do, was that done out of just pure love for Dominica, or probably did you have the vision that song could be used to market Dominica itself? When you listen to that song, it seems to be a song where probably the authority could just grasp, embrace, and help to market the country itself.
Okay, so La Vie Do was not done just by me. It was done with Glitchy Bands. So that's a friend of mine in the US.
Big up.
My part of it was just, like you say, La Vie Do, if you just take out the Dominica aspect of La Vie Do, it can apply to almost any other country.
Yeah.
My part of it was to just more try and write it to focus more on Dominica. That's why as I end, I say, life's sweet. That's what people say. You understand?
Yeah.
When they hear the Bouillon music, that does make them want to stay. Welcome to the year. We don't care what people say once we are rum ready, man. everything will be okay. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
So I try to make it more about Dominica, but it can also applies to any other Caribbean country.
Yeah.
You understand? Like you say, my little patriotism.
Mm-hmm.
We in Dominica, we sing like Dominicans. Bouillon music, people think, others that do music think you can just come and copy a bouillon beat and do it and okay, cool. But the reason why some of other countries struggling when they try to copy bouillon is not just only about the beat. Bouillon is about the laugh way, how we just talk. So if you cannot really speak like us,
Yeah, it wouldn't
you
sound
understand? You wouldn't get the same
organic.
effect. You wouldn't get the same effect. We just talk a certain way, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Our
yeah.
pitch, our accent, the pitch we just talk in.
Yeah.
Wow, all them things we does is a thing we. That is it, you know. We just talk a certain way. We just walk a certain way. That's why when you come as a bouillon artist, and no disrespect to other artists, everybody have their style. When you come somewhere as a soca artist, people know how you dress. You dress in a certain type of way, you know. But as a bouillon artist, the way we walk in our swag, like women, I'm not trying to urbanize things, but we are more of a gangsterish. We ghetto in Dominica. Don't matter how much we don't want to. We bougie it up. We doing a good job. But in Dominica, we actually ghetto. You understand?
Yeah.
So the things we say, the way we saying it, no matter how much people try to copy it, you will not get. Guadeloupe have their own style, but Guadeloupe and Dominica like that because exactly, you understand? So it easier for them because regardless, back WCK singing bouillon, they speaking Creole in it. So it's like we have that type of connection. But outside of that, when people try to copy it, it just doesn't hit the same.
Doesn't hit the same.
Doesn't hit the same.
Tricks, coming in the business, I mean, it's fair to say that your brand is mainly along the nasty business line. You can correct me or say differently if otherwise. True. After all, we're keeping it real. I know many people were of the view that the nasty business would have been short-lived or that would have died after a little while. What is your take on that? And tell us, I mean, how you saw it, you deciding to really get grimy and deep into it and maintaining that brand. Is it something that you felt or you felt could really last and will last for some time?
Well, I can tell you one thing, to be honest. You see, nasty business that bring out bouillon music. See Suki Burn, big up that man there. Trust me, big up that man.
Where you hear
Rich
that?
and the rest, big up them man.
Where you hear that?
Where I hear that? Where I hear that?
You know, Mr. saying that, but I've been Mr. saying that because you're just saying that. You see why he's saying?
No,
What he's saying is very, very, very true. But the real, no matter what story anybody give you, the real story of how things boss, is me not know it because regardless of what people say, is me. You see, like when Suki's song had to boss, Suki's song was bossing, pulling was bossing in Dominica. But outside, it wasn't bossing. Ridge and them was doing their thing. But I don't think Ridge and them know that. I give one to people that story. But like I tell you, my girl Vinci, her friend was checking a guy in the radio station, and she used to always be in the car, and we playing them thing. And them Vinci DJs was outside. Remember, I traveling, eh?
Yeah.
So I traveling, that wasn't playing nowhere. And I remember emailing them, man. Suki, I'm not even on Rich team. And I remember emailing, I have all them emails. I was emailing them, man. Suki, I was emailing all them, man. Them, man, Barbados. Them, man, because she was popular in Barbados, St. Lucia, and Vinci. And she had a lot of DJ friends. I was emailing all them, man, them thing. I remember that little spot like Summer Rose in Vinci and them, man. I remember when the man was testing the crowd. Because I used to be Vinci. Testing the crowd, playing it to see, and people starting to slowly get it on. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
That's an interesting.
So what he's saying is true, but I don't think people understand how.
So there's a backstory.
The
even behind that
backstory.
story.
I have all my emails, bro.
Yeah.
Of how.
Yeah. You got
Well,
receipts,
you
man.
see, to be honest, bro, you see music of today on international, local, everywhere. rawness, vulgar. That's what they like.
Yeah.
Because our people close to me, I will send that song for. I was like, bro, that don't have no cussing in it. That don't have no vulgar word. That don't make the grade.
Jeez.
Real thing, dog. I'm telling you to be honest. Because I went to St. Vincent to perform during our independence time for mass independence. And the whole crowd was bawling. Oh shit. Oh. I chicken like, what? And you know that word for word. You understand?
Yes, sir.
They just like rawness. Imagine when I jump in the crowd, the whole crowd was going on wild and bad, and they had to stop me, checking like Tricks Migos get done too wild, too bad.
The story behind that song, because the lyrics, that particular song is before Jael, comes in again. It's all about she ringing your name in the workplace. Is that like true story? True?
That is what Horsey say. It's true. Yeah. That's what the man tell me. She ringing his name all over the place. He powerful, Yo, let me tell you, see that man there? I have a lot of love and respect for that man.
Yeah.
See, loyalty, that is what I have us like that. The other time we went to St. Martin for an event and we was in a big discussion. We was making noise with one another. And in that couple girls was there in the ride. And our agent was like, let them make their noise. The girls was like, oh no, stopping them. They're making so much noise. They're cussing. Man, they fight. You had the agent he stopped us by a gas station and checking. Vent, finish. And we curse. More this, that.
What?
And we finish. Next morning to go back Dominica now. We went the plane and we finished discuss. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
I was like, sorry, bro. I didn't do that. And I was like, Migo, sorry. And, So loyalty, I was like that, bro. So you see that man there? No matter what. I just tell them, Tricks Migos, so nothing.
Yeah.
Loyal to the game.
Yes, sir.
Because we know what we create our brand and our name for ourselves. We didn't get no help. Nowhere.
True.
We create that, bro. Rawness.
Yeah.
And I promote that song so hard,
Yeah.
because I remember the other guy from St. Martin, they call him Soli or Suli. I'm not too sure. Soli, yeah, my boy. And when he came to Dominica last year, he met me on the bayfront. I was like, the hottest song right about on Dominica is What She Like, Big Up Triple Key Band. Whoa.
Yes, sir.
And them other videos I see and I saw and all kind of stuff like that, that just... But let me tell you about that song. One thing about that song I always know that song was going to blow up. Me, Chrissy Apple, Judah, and Horsey. Let me tell you why. We recorded that song in 2024. That was in September. When we record that song, okay, we had most of the parts and the verse and the chorus. We had a plan for it, but we never had the vision. So Judah now, he just, fix it up how it's supposed to go and stuff like that. And then we listened to it the night. We was going back home. We was high though. We was on a little desperado, like a macaque. And also he was like, boy, amigos, why they calling my name now? Why they ringing my name now? And I'm feeling the vibes and myself just checking, boy, I can make it, So anyways, I tell him missing something. I don't know what, but I tell him missing something. And then January, we went back to the studio. And all he said was just 73rd, why is the word? And then in the latter end of the song, I come back and I say, it doesn't hear then. And that was it. We dropped the song in January the 10th. It took a little time, but I always maintain the hottest song in Dominica is that. Until the song just pop. There was a guy they call in Blouse and Skirt. They say if you do dance your song, you don't make the grade. Trust me. Yo, I meet the guy in big him up here. Big up Blouse and Skirt. Let me tell you, he had a big part to play. Imagine I meet the guy in Nano funeral last year. And I tell him, a grave digger, and he tell me, boy, I love that song. Boy, when I hear that song is action. I just tell him, look at $20, look all that. Because trust me, you had a big part to play. Yes, and everybody had a part to play in that song, I respect them. Because let me tell you, that song, take us to place that song, do that degagement, that song do a lot of things for us.
You and open a new together?
No, well, to be honest, we never grew up, we never had no vision in one another. Wow. What happened now is like, we had a group, He created a WhatsApp group with musician alone, local upcoming artists. And he just add me. So I check, like, who is this guy? Yeah. And he's checking like, bro, I like your music and stuff like that. And he tell me from Tarish Pit, and and then we link up. And imagine, you see him, he always have a phone problem. Always have a phone. 3-4 months I do from Mr. And how long I begging him, and no one any coming for cool on a bike. I tell him, yo, bro, I see what now, boy. How long I trying to link you, and Anyways, he called me a day. I sent a song for him, and we start to do songs, and But the chemistry between me and him, a lot of people know him as I would say, a wild person.
Yeah.
Trust me, very wild, he vulgar, he bad. and I just the humble guy. So a lot of people are checking like, oh, you doing that now, my brother? That is like a Suki and Rich 2.0. But I know how to manage it. And he know as well, because he know me very well. If he see me just there and he doing all his magie and I do talking, he's shaking, boy, want me go to talking at humble. Yes, because it do working. You check? So to me now, it's all about business. You know, and at a certain point, like we was in Paris on tour, you know, we was in Europe. And then, you know, we was in the club. And I watching all see, feeling so happy. And I checking, boy, we really did that, but you don't no help. You know? And then he dancing with the girls, I just sit down, they checking like, you don't know girl, and think I just there posing. Yes, all that time. I in love, I married. So I checking, I know in the mood, you know?
You know, I was listening to the man. I was going to tell you something, you know. I was going to tell you to tell us you have to watch it. You see, Paris, boy, it have woman that just like man.
Yo, we'll come to that just now. We'll come to that just now. Don't worry about that. We'll come to that just now. So we there in Paris, you know, and I was just like, I happy.
Yeah.
You know, yo, imagine. You know what that make me feel like an artist? Besides all the way go and mash up and sold out in Europe, you know, in Paris, you know. They had to take securities to bring us inside because everybody grabbing my shit and grabbing all this shit. And I checking like, yo, I get to my, I don't need no security. He said, yo, all you need security to go inside. Everybody want to. And then they had to put us in a room by ourselves with all our drinks. Yeah, I think, what is that for me now, boy? You know? And then they were checking like to protect all the image because everybody. So you see the video and I was taking off my shirt.
Yeah.
That, you tell that night there, rockstar lifestyle.
Yes,
trust me. Big entourage, I telling you. Trust me, it was on another level. You know, everything was good, copacetic. And imagine I cried that night in the hotel. Boy, what I cry for? Let me tell you, to be selling out shows among the people, girls grabbing my shit, people grabbing my shit, taking out pictures, all kind of taking like,
oh, you mean?
Boy, Xander, I never thought that happened for you, Tricks Migos. I never ever thought that happened, you know? So I cried a lot. I never tell him, you know. I never tell him.
You're smiling, man.
So I just checking like, you know, I happy it happened, you know, and this year is all about business. I mean business like our visas, get them things done. Yeah, you know, because Canada, England, we coming for all you. Trust me, another joke. You check? And the promoters them waiting and they asking and they begging. You know? So that is my boy for life. And you see Christy Apple big up herself one time, Judah, Freeze, everybody, whole team. Yeah, loyal to the game.
Yeah. We got a lot of people on the live. A lot of people on the live commenting. Folks are saying big up. So Mopo Neck, big up Tricks Migos and Rio one time. We have Fax. Somebody saying Okwan Fax brother always saying that. Falcon Buyo General saying Miguel, well, you should help bring the information to the authorities that Buyo is part of a tourism product. But look, story.
Why? Know what time
but I don't think that the authorities need us to bring anything to anybody. I think they know.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you short. You see what Rio was saying about Grenada? I went to Grenada for Carnival. I was performing in Grenada. Yo, and let me tell you, Grenada had something different from Dominica. I can tell you, I was staying in Grand Anse. They say that it's the tourism side. And trust me, it was different. It was way
What was different about it? What do you feel was different?
The vibes, the energy, and the way they bring out the music. Everything was jab. But after your jab, I am a buyo. In my hotel on the porch, as I finish here, a jab, a buyo. One time.
Well, you see, I think too that we also have to realize Grenada, Saint Lucia, Antigua. We're very similar, and there's a genuine love and camaraderie amongst the small islands. Yep. And I love the fact that we all got ganging up and banging it together, because you find like a lot of collaborations happening with the small, and that is how the music will travel. Yep. Because you see in somebody like I see Trilogy did it with Vaughn. You know, he did a remix of his song with Vaughn, and I'm sure more of those are going to happen, and more of those should happen. Yeah. And why it should happen? Because we talk about integration and movement and free movement amongst the islands. That is also a movement. Yeah.
I mean, one of those who did that early was Rio.
Yes.
Big up Rio
collaboration early, you know.
Yes, and I'm always so happy to see how these small islands who are just like us, how they embrace us. But we internally, we're not embracing our artists like how they embrace their artists.
True.
Let me tell you, Saint Lucia, for example, I know that for a fact. Saint Lucia does pump a lot of money. When you see Carnival happening in Miami and Labor Day and these things. They telling promoters if you book in one, you have to book 10. You can't book one. You have to book 10. We'll pay their flights. We'll pay their hotel. You pay their fee, but you have to book 10. Right? Not Dominica. Dominica doesn't do that. Right? And it's not because, I don't think it's because they don't want to do it. I also feel like they don't have the resources. They don't have enough to do it. And I think more should be pumped into the entertainment space in Dominica, because that is what is going to keep Dominica relevant. We say we're building international airport, we're building all these things, and we're expecting people to come in influx, but people gonna want to be entertained. Yep. I mean, nobody are coming in just to watch rivers and everybody. I mean, people will come for the rivers, they'll come for that. But people want to be entertained.
Of course.
So and they're going to be propelled to come because of entertainment, because of bouillon music. So you have to be prepared, and you have to position your artists in a way that when they go out there, they operating as a unit. And I've been saying that for years, that they operating as a unit, not just with a QR code behind their shirt, like Rio say, not just with a flyer, but with revenue funds that they can do stuff with. You send them, they go to radio stations, they promote the island. You know, when you go as an artist, they book you in Canada. When you go there, you want to be able to push. You don't want to just push the event agenda, because the event booking you, right? But if Dominica book you, it's different. Yeah. It's different because Dominica has booked you. Yes, you come an agent that bring you. An event that bring you there. But if Dominica book you for how many radio stations and they pay your flight, they don't have a say. They must bring you everywhere you go, because Dominica book you. Yep. You understand? So it's time that we take ownership of this and embrace our artists. We're not embracing our artists. Period. Like, we're not doing it. And I don't understand. If anybody says otherwise, they probably have 1-2 artists that feel in the love. Majority of artists don't feel it. They don't feel it.
So I'll give you an example. I don't want to feel selfish. If I have an idea of bouillon music moving forward, I would be willing to take less to see more people come. You understand? Okay. So for example, if I have to get 5 big shows Miami Carnival, with, let's say, if the government have to, or whoever, the whatever authority have to, we can put you on 5 big shows. And I say, there's another option. We're going to put you on 2 shows, but we're going to have to get visas for 7 other bouillon artists. I'll tell them, get them, man, and let us go. Because when you see all other islands, bro,
you see them perform,
but you don't see them back to back.
They dress. You have to say that, for yourself. All of them dressing the same. All of them going out to events dressing the same. You can see them Lucian man when Lucian man out.
When I meet them, man,
I'm
meeting the man in the Marriott. Hey, Rio, got something happening there, boy. Yeah, man, I tell you, boy, and thing. What show you be there? I come and do 1-2 show, and what show you come and do? Boys, St. Lucia Carnival, I'll bring all of us there, and thing.
I know that.
So all you in the hotel? Yeah, man, all you know. So you know that? Yeah, my money, I pay my own money. If things get too tough, I'll save a night to sleep on a couch somewhere. But, bro, listen. I feel the people that have access to the resources to make things happen, to benefit everybody, it doesn't utilize influence. You can take any random person and decide. I realize a lot of people just want to go on trips. You can take any random people in the business, in government, or whatever, under them or whatever, and say, let's us go over there. And you can do it 50 times. But the 50 times you travel to these countries, your social media, your influence is not so big. You might have one person seen it 50 times. So also 50 views you get. You understand? Whereas you might take the actual artists and them that have the influence, that have a bigger platform, just aside of just music. You want to promote the country? Hey, come with us. We're going to the UK to promote Bam Bam Bam. It's a different thing. If you're up there and I pass and I see you and Yeah, you know already. I'll give you a mic and
Yeah, Rio knows what he's talking about.
I know,
you know.
but
He knows what-
let me
he knows
tell
what
you,
he's talking about.
I look at how I mean, this is something that I've studied. This is something that I've looked at for quite some time. I speak about it many times about like minding my business. You know, in terms of minding my business.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I notice islands are doing. So you see, we have like Discover Dominica Authority, which is the governing body that handles tourism and whatnot. And then you might say Dexia is for our export and whatnot, and that includes music. What I've seen some islands doing is they've created a specific. So yeah, we have Dominica Festivals Committee, but festivals manages festivals, right? Festivals doesn't manage music. Festivals doesn't manage artists. Festivals, that is a completely different industry. So what Saint Lucia, for example, did, Saint Lucia created Saint Lucia Carnival. Now, Carnival is music. There's nothing else.
Yeah, but the artist is performing in the festival.
But
Same way, huh?
but it's different. It's completely different because now Saint Lucia Carnival is pushing Saint Lucia Carnival as the musical entity of it. That's all they're concerned about. How we can position our carnival at a certain level. And they roll just with that, right? I see other islands doing very similar. They branding it, Green, they call it Spice. They have Spice Mass, right? They branding it in a way that its focus is specifically targeting the music and people who will come for the music, right? A festival, having a name, Dominica Festivals, doesn't necessarily manage carnival. It manages festivals that happen in Dominica, regardless. Gospel festival, Wilcry Music Festival.
Jazz.
You know, it manages it's the governing body. We need an entity that they could take that. That is what I was. We have discussion.
What did he ask?
They could take mass.
did you ask?
You see the mass Dominique?
Mass Dominique.
They could take that and brand that as and have a different, because everybody wants to have something, but you can't do everything. You can't do everything, and you cannot understand everything. Everything have its people, right? When it comes to entertainment, I read the other day, you know, somebody was talking about, somebody sent me some stupidness that was happening online about somebody saying, you know, influencers have no place in music. And I'm like, but influencers are pushing music. How the hell, how can you even say that? Because sometimes if an influencer don't talk about a song, nobody doesn't move on the song.
Loyal to the game.
Nobody,
Sometimes,
and we've had that
sometimes.
happen. But there's also been times when influencers cried on a song, and I see the song fall. Right?
Well, I think I just say all publicity is good publicity.
Still.
That is me, and I dying by that.
Still.
So you could say, well, Caution alone, them and sing me boy,
Yeah.
and then have 100,000 views in 4 days,
Yeah.
and I can ride on that.
Yeah.
I can jump on that, roll with that, fly with that.
Yeah.
Street NASA. So my motive now is street NASA. Something
Straight
can go NASA, it don't make any sense.
up.
Trust me, up.
Up
Straight
is upper.
Yeah, man.
Up.
Up is
Upper.
upper. It have another level. Another level. We have some new songs, obviously. You all have some new songs. I know you have something you dropped with Cheyenne. You also, Rio has a couple songs. I know you have one with Callion, my partner. We saw the video, the music video.
The rum that do me that.
Yes.
Track, trust me. Yeah, man.
And you also have, we want to talk a little bit about your new music that you've dropped. And of course, you have to give us a little something, you know? You cannot give us a little something. So let's talk a little bit about it so we can wrap up the show,
Yeah.
right?
And get
We want-
ready for where we heading. St. Joe, where we heading? We're just watching the scene.
Saint Joe.
St.
Joe.
Jojo?
Yeah, man.
Alright, easy.
Don't look and sing later, you know.
Easily.
Boy.
You sing it later?
I just there watching that.
You pose it.
Pose.
Yeah, man.
Take a little few drinks and go back at my home.
Oh, you
I
mean
did as
that?
I did, you know. You see another thing again, like we were just saying. I believe the promoters and them in Dominica, because they know me staying Foucault in the greenhouse, they'll say, I know Mr. Man, don't Mr. I book Mr. and finish that. I know you, man, I'm calling you and thing. You check, so like they don't have respect for us. You understand? It's like, yeah, was phony on levels. You check? And a lot of us are kind of with my brother, like, I cannot be asking you when I perform in, where's my ticket? I cannot be telling you, yo, my girl coming with me, my team, I need 4 bands. You having me, you know? I don't like that. Because in foreign, it's different. You check, from you see you I reach in the airport is love.
Yeah.
The type of transport that come and pick us up, or J. And you see there, that there, everything within first, capacitic. But that's why I say big up St. Vincent, St. Kitts, St. Martin, everybody. Big up all yourself. Yeah,
Wow.
man.
So you're not on a truck in St. Joe.
No.
So as a fellow artist, I'm going to tell you something. Or I just roll. You, Miguel, you, Jael. Most likely, all you probably hear in Dominic, Mr. Copperways or Mr. this, Mr. that. You understand? But me, I learned to, for the sake of music, I learned to put my pride aside. You see, you and Shine have a new song. It will be in your best interest, even if you're not on no truck syndrome, to find a way to finesse yourself, to grab a mic, and make sure your phone somebody recording you. You understand?
Yeah.
And promote your song. Because like I tell you, the technique is psychology. The more people hear things, the more it's stick in the head.
Yeah, man. True.
You understand? So them promoters can try and style you and cut all the style if they want. But you promote, I just give you an example. You go Central, you promote your song. You get your little video of you on the truck singing. The promoter in Antigua, Vinci, Lucia, Tortola, he don't know you wasn't there. Now. All he see, you on the truck and you're mashing up.
True.
Okay, yeah, boy, Mr. doing this thing, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy, I bring Mr. Boy. You
Yeah,
know,
man,
man.
trust
SM
me.
Carnival, I bring in Mr. You see me? I not on a truck Central. You know what I do? I come down Dominica last night for this interview and to find myself on a truck. Shame, no shame, whatever. I'm going to find myself on a truck. Same way I tell you, I don't depend on whatever for I don't depend on a patat. You understand? So I just live my life. And so far it get me where I be. Put your pride aside, invest in yourself. You don't want to be money.
Yep.
Invest in yourself. You don't want to be money. That investment is basically putting your pride aside and whatever whoever say, they say. But when you get you might get a show just because somebody see you performing good.
Of course.
Send you.
True.
You understand? Me and you on same page.
Yep.
The thing is, people think things so nice of me. It's not nice, you know. I just take a million L's.
Yo.
I losing plenty money.
Tell you.
I taking plenty L's. It's just that when the one little thing that caused something to work, I just maximize off it to make it into something.
Yep.
You understand? Make it into something.
Real.
You should go St. Joe. I go in St. Joe. What happened? I'm going to try and promote my song.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
nah.
Yep. Imagine, yeah, that. You say saying the real thing. Imagine that people I close to, and then me tell yourself like, Tricks, me go see that wasting your time in music. You don't go nowhere. Better try and focus on football because you just play ball as well. And I never give up. All type of bad energy come towards me. All kind of thing they say. And see that man just come, he get a hit, he all over. You know, and I never take that and bring me down. I just say one day, like 2025, first day of the year, and it happened. So right about now, we have events, I will say, it don't worth it, I don't go in that don't making sense, I'll take that other event, you know? And that's another thing again our artists need to do in Dominica. We just run in and they say, yeah, why go in SM, why I can travel and thing, I go in there, we about hour. If you go in there next week, or not until next week, but you go in there in April, and April 1st, another promoter trying to book you, bro, that don't making sense. You go and kill the resources, kill your
vibes.
and kill your
People
vibes.
get fed up
They
of you.
see you. A lot of artists in Dominica, we have to realize image is important. That's why when I Dominica, they don't know. I hide in. They doesn't know. You understand? They don't know my location, first of all. Whereby, which woman I be, where I be, where I do be.
So you don't have
I
to
tell
send them their
They doesn't-
location then? For
Don't
you
worry
to
about
come
that.
and deal with the
Well,
vans?
when the night fall, it's different. But when I Dominica, they doesn't know. Trust me, I tell all the truth. They doesn't know. Who know? Yeah, me goes there, but that is it. You don't know your idea. Like my partner tell me Wednesday, all he's seen, I just post a little status, I roll my suitcase, and that's it. You understand? And yeah.
New music.
I wanna see you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Send me a location on my way. Boy, Labadie, you crucial, boy. You got shine one time, eh? Like I tell all you, it's in the night. It's in the night. It's in the night. It's in the night.
Yeah.
It's in the night. I look at who.
Okay.
You see my
Yeah,
grandma.
different
Yeah, my
settings,
granny
yeah.
just tell me. My granny say my brother boy done rest, man.
Yeah.
Or my auntie. Because you know night fall. 10 o'clock, 11, 1. That is the time
Flying
Tricks
hours.
Migos rolling like a ball.
Yes,
like
sir.
a dice.
Boom.
I telling you, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So I say we're doing something live, Jael. We're rocking it. So much tunes in the bag, you know. So much tunes. I say we're just picking up any tune that's rolling from top.
Whoa.
Baby,
Whoa!
I wanna see you
Send me a location on my way.
at home.
Whoa. Baby, send me a location for me to come over and beat that. Whoa. Baby, send me a location for me to come over and eat your sweetie up. Wow. Girl, and to check you up. 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 Labadie, I like a good me there.
We just rolling with tune for tune.
We have to
for
keep it
tune.
clean. We have to keep it clean.
Anything
That
in
is
their
it,
life,
eh?
you know, anything. Next tune.
Whoa!
We have to keep it clean.
Yeah, you can keep it.
You sure?
Keep it jiggy, Papa. Keep it jiggy, Papa. Keep it jiggy. Just jiggy.
Okay. That is it. That is it. Wow. Wow. You don't know that is my new tune, Under Pressure. The original will drop yet. You understand? That is it. You don't know, big up everybody. We going on Senjo. We going to Senjo Under Pressure, man. Wow. 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 Let the rhythm play. Let's go now. That is it. I just send the track for you. The song sound.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Don't worry. Let's run. That is it.
I clean.
Pressure?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, man, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go now. Under pressure. Under pressure. Under pressure. The haters under pressure. Wow. Under pressure. Wow. Under pressure. Wow. Under pressure. The haters under pressure. Wow. That is it. Let's go now. I come in. After the rhythm, let the rhythm bounce, eh? We go in. Listen to the rhythm. Let's go now. Don't like that bad.
Wicked. Whoa.
Yo, you send Joe? You send Joe? Okay, listen, eh? How they say you? Don't say it. How they say you? And you don't say it. Give me a cue back there. Give me a cue back there. They under pressure. They under pressure. They under pressure. The haters under pressure. They under pressure. They under pressure. They under pressure. The haters under pressure. Wow. You don't know, big up all these sexy ladies. Man judging you, man lying on you. Your haters hating on you. I don't know what happened. Listen. How they say you sal up and your pussy tight so?
Oh my God.
How they say you ugly and you looking nice so? How they say you broke and you looking fresh so? Why the fuck they hating on you, girl? I don't know. They under pressure. They under pressure. Wheel it up. Wheel it up. Wheel it up, man. Besides the inappropriate, the inappropriate and vulgar words that I'm using, this is a women empowerment song. Wow. Real thing, you know.
And adult music.
You understand? It's you know, it's 18 plus.
Yep.
But
I agree.
you understand?
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, boom.
She like when they
More I push the
dinner,
more she tell me go deeper in that baby. When the hood in, we got bossy one time, boy. More she tell me go deeper in that. When I start to lick, and I start to eat. Everything you do pattern to me. Tell a friend, I suck your big pussy. Cheering in my name. All in her workplace. And I pass right there, they watching me. And I see the gang leave you in and see. She like it when the hood in her. More I push the hood in her. More she tell me go deeper in that baby. When the hood in her. Whoa, more I push the hood in her. More she tell me go.
You have to sing to that.
Boy, let me
Put me on
tell
track,
you
man.
about it. It is wild, rough, and tough in there.
Yes.
Jail will crash the internet. Will
Yes.
crash the
We're
internet.
not ready. We're not ready for that.
73rd.
What's the word?
What's the word? What happened? You does it.
She like when the wood in her. Why push the wood in her? More she tell me
Go deeper
in that big eat when the wood in her.
Whoa.
Why push the wood in her? More she tell me
Go deeper in that.
When I start to lick that and I start to eat everything you do pattern to me. Tell a friend how I talk a big pussy. She ringing my name. All in her workplace. When I pass up and she watching me and I see the gang really win and say she like it when the wood in her. Why push the wood in her? More she tell me go deeper in that big eat when the wood in her.
Whoa.
Why push the wood in her? More she tell me go deeper.
Hear that? Hear that? She say go deeper in it. Hold her tight and pocket. Make her ball, make her crawl when I the food in it. Girl, just call me the phocologist. Lash her go and down the feet. Suck it, baby, swallow it. Take the wood with no feeling.
She like it when the wood in her. Why push the wood in her?
Wow.
More she tell me go deeper in that big eat when the wood in her.
Wow.
Why push the wood in her? More she tell me go deeper in that. Whoa.
That is it, boy. You don't know. That is it. It has some haters, but they need to stop what they're doing, boy. Let's go now. All that is brand new for the life. Let's go. Wow. We didn't say shit because we don't like that shit. Wow. Yeah, they need to stop that shit because we don't like that shit. Wow. Let's go now. We don't like that. They need to stop that. Wow. We don't like that. They hating on Miguel. They hating on Jael.
Trust me.
What happened to them? They need to stop that nonsense, man.
Stop it.
This is the unofficial live, the brand new music video, Under Pressure / Stop That Shit will be dropping this week. You don't know. Okay. Boom. Wow.
Yeah, man.
That is it.
Respect Rio. Respect Migos. Respect us. Hey. Respect Jael.
Wow.
Respect Miguel.
That is it.
Respect us, boy.
Wow.
Respect us, boy.
Sure.
Okay.
Run the track and talk. That is our time. I wish we could stay there forever.
Yeah, man.
The vibes is vibes in.
Next time, man.
The
Yeah,
vibes
man.
vibes in, that's you.
Yeah, man. I thought it would have been longer. It has so much more. It has so much more to talk about.
I know.
But it has volume 3, volume 4.
Let me tell you,
I can't talk about everything now.
One
man.
of the things that I want to tell you guys, as artists, I mean, I essentially created this space to do just that. To be able to drop your new tracks, to be able to come and, bring your DJ and drop your song, make a vibe, make a laugh way, make a scene.
Everything is about energy.
Right.
Energy.
It can work, it can move. And I want to say, big up to Miguel, for jumping on this. We spoke and it was like, bim bam, let's do this, for the season. And I mean, we want to be able to continue to create that space where artists can feel like they have a place. Because artists really have a place, to go and sometimes some of us just sing in a little cool, in a little studio, in a little hole, and you can't really go live because, right, it's not really looking like presentable and thing, right? And after you drop and everything, or even after when you're ready to drop, you have a space that you can come. So we hope that here can be your home, and I'm grateful to all. Well, we already know. We already know the vibes.
To me, for my first time, I feel in home, and I look into come back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, trust me. I really look into come
We know
back.
already. We know you know already. Rio was actually supposed to be on our podcast, but Rio had to go and fix his teeth.
Boy, man. I'm a drugs boy.
We had to go. Well, let me tell you. But the next season, we're gonna start recording next season too. And Rio shall be on the couch. All right. So look out for the first season. Of course.
Music, man. We'll talk business.
Business, man. Business.
Big things.
Yes. Big up Miguel Labadie. Big up production crew. Run the track at top. Big up our sponsors one time. Singabarum, Angostura, 420. Big up Caribbean. I was about to take a Caribbean. to Jigga Caribbean. It was giving, I don't eat nothing else for the morning, like, boy. Best I take Jigga Caribbean.
In the morning, we boy.
Boy, afternoon early.
You
It
see
one
that
fi-
tune there? Look out for the remix in the summer with me and Frescoba.
Wicked.
Trust
Wicked.
me. I remix
Yes,
there.
I.
Pressure.
Pressure.
Yeah, man. Big up Frescoba one time.
One
yeah, man.
time, father.
Have yourselves a good Saturday, right, Miguel? Tell people to have a good Saturday.
Good Saturday.
Enjoy your carnival. Well, St. Joe Carnival. Enjoy that. We're going to be back next week for our Saturday. This Saturday is the last show for the season. That's the carnival edition. We have to regroup with the right sponsors. You know? Money talk, bullshit walks, right?
Okay.
Right?
Come on, talk on your mic now.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time. Much love. We're out.
Boy, you mad. Loyal to the game. Big up Big Ben boy. Big up Young Wild and Free. Father. Whoa. Big up Triple Aruba boy. Big up my SM crew. Big up Candy Ground boy. Dot side. Front side. I don't forget the best side. The hill side. Big up the pump on the massive. St. Vincent. In the morning. St. Lucia. In the morning. Dominica. In the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. Girl. And it's cold outside. Girl, I want to tell her. Let me slide inside. 4 o'clock in the morning. Baby. And it's cold outside. Girl, I want to tell her. Open there, let me slide inside. In the morning. I want that. In the morning. Just past that. In the morning. I in that. Girl, I want to tell her. In the morning. I in that. In the morning. Just past that. In the morning. Loyal to the game. Boy! Boy, you man. What? What? We don't like that. We don't like that.
J'aime beaucoup mes ouais c'est madame there.
We don't like
They man need to stop that. They need to stop that.
Is that all?
What? They need to